Now, first of all, why the change from remodeling to upgrading? What's the federal government strategy?
Oh, it is actually the same thing. It's remodeling. Upgrading is remodeling. What we're doing is we can't start building new terminals because we left it too late. The terminals are bursting through their seams right now. So we have to do a little bit of an addition of capacity, which is what the remodeling is about, to give us a buffer. It takes about 24 to 36 months to bring new infrastructure on. And we couldn't start doing that and leave the airports the way they are. So we're creating a buffer, but while we're doing that, making them more comfortable, more modern, better services, while we build new infrastructure. So the remodeling is just about creating the buffer that we need to invest in new infrastructure over the next 3 years.
Well, the federal government had said it would be completed by December, so what's the delay?
Well, it didn't necessarily promise it would be finished by December. We thought we would have gone much farther than we've done right now by December last year. But we have to go through due process. We probably underestimated some of the elements of due process. I'm glad that right now we are on track. Everything is happening. The building is going on, and hopefully by the middle of this year, we should be past this stage and have new infrastructure.
Well, more recently, the Minister of Aviation, Stella Oduor, came out ordering a financial audit of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria. This, of course, was amidst speculation of a 737 billion naira fraud. Can you tell us a little bit more about why this audit was ordered and what you found so far?
Every time I hear this 730-something billion naira fraud, I just cringe. It's the amount that's the training budget for FAAN for last year. It's certainly not a fraud. But nevertheless, it's important, I think, in the transformation process for the minister to look back and satisfy herself that everything that has happened up till now has happened above board. So the audit is very welcome, and I look forward to its outcomes at the end of the day.
Now, terrorism is a major issue in airports around the world. What are you doing to upgrade the security in Nigeria's airports?
Very, very much. Excuse me. We are investing in a whole new range of very modern, very sophisticated equipment because of the kinds of threats we face. This is really expensive stuff. So we've had to have some special support from government. But these things have to be manufactured and delivered, and people have to be trained to use them correctly and to maintain them. It takes time. In the meantime, though, we have very comprehensive security procedures, enhanced security procedures for safeguarding the airports. Now, obviously, I'm not at liberty to talk about the things we're doing because we don't want to telegraph our punches, but we are very, very, very focused on keeping the airports safe from the current threat situation we have in the country.
What are some of the models, though, that you'll be considering to maximize the potential of Nigeria's airports? For example, are you looking at free zones, for example?
Yes, we're looking at a number of different commercial strategies to maximize the commercial potential. We believe we haven't even scratched the surface of the potential of our airports commercially to the country. We will be going on an international investment forum, a series of investment forums in different parts of the world in about April this year. We're busy preparing for that now, to lead into a period of very, very high-level commercial transactions and arrangements that allow the airports to maximize and stop what we've been doing over a period where we've really been slowing down the growth of the airports by not allowing ourselves to use these tools that are available to us and that the rest of the world uses very well. We're going to be doing that from here on.
Can you give us an idea of what you'll be doing? What exactly?
Well, we're looking at a lot of models, and every time an airports authority moves from being completely government-owned and run to testing public-private partnerships or testing privatization, they look at a lot of models. So part of the forums we're going to be holding is going to be looking at what's best for us, because there's no one-size-fits-all success model. There are success models and there are failure models across the world. We're going to be looking at giving out terminals and management contracts. We're going to be looking at especially joint ventures between FAAN and private investors and key infrastructures like multi-story car parks, etc. But it's going to be a whole different business model going
well,
forward.
Mr. Uriesi, thank you so much for coming in to give us an update on what's going on with the Federal Airports Authority.